Hey guys, Malekith here. This should be live streaming. Hopefully the guys in chat will respond quick enough for me to not have to sit
Hey guys,
for 5
Malekith
minutes.
here. This should be live streaming.
Feedback, there we go. That's me not turning off the lovely preview thing that Twitch throws on. You'd think they would default that to off. Okay, let's just see. Can people tell me if the feedback loop has gone or whether I need to stop and start again? Apparently almost divided by 0. Good. So as you can quite obviously see from the background image and the Twitch, I am going to be doing a very short playthrough of Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. It was on the Steam special deal and I'm just a big Warhammer fan to start with. And let's face it, it's just gratuitous violence of beating things up, which is never a bad thing really. So let's check it's not crashed out. There we go. We'll just continue from where I was in the campaign. I'm reasonably far through, I think. I've just encountered chaos. I'm going to try to avoid spoilers, but there may well be some in here, so if you're keen on the storyline and don't want to ruin it, then you may want to come back in half an hour. Okay, let's go.
That gate is getting bigger. If it gets much larger, Nemirov can bring his fleet through.
Then we must cut the link between Wargate and town.
You have a plan.
We use Invictus to sever the orbital spine.
At that range, will the Titan's cannon be effective?
It's time we use the power source to our advantage. To supercharge Invictus, we need to reach that Titan.
So, for anyone who's not aware, oh, we've got some graphical glitches going on from playing in this in windowed mode, it seems. No, that's just Steam. Good job, Steam. Up to your top quality as usual. No, we definitely have some graphics glitches going on here. Let's see if I can turn off something. Let's see, what's it going to be? Maybe I can't do it in here. Let's quit the mission, go back to the main menu. Right, what's it going to be? Video options, post-processing. Let's turn some of these things off. Vertical sync? No, we don't want that. Ambient occlusion, we'll take that out as well. Just cover all bases. How's it volume-wise, guys? Was it okay? Or should I turn that down so I don't deafen you as usual? Good, okay, everyone's happy. So obviously I normally play in full screen mode, which is why I've never seen these graphics glitches before.
That gate.
Seems it's happy now. I would suspect it was that vertical sync causing it. So in terms of weapons, we have a pistol, which does very little damage, but you can charge it up to like a sticky grenade style, which I really like. That's paired with your melee weapon, which in this case I've got a power axe instead of a chainsaw. Secondary is a bolter, which is just like a machine gun with an assault rifle with explosive rounds. Third, I've got a melter gun. Can't really explain a melter gun, sort of like a big heat wave that just vaporizes everything, I guess. And fourth, I've got a las cannon, which is just a big feck-off laser. Nothing like judo rolling into a pipe. Epic Space Marine style. There'll be something to shoot in a minute, I promise. This game is never normally short on enemies. There we go, explosive barrel at the start. Now we've got a servo skull. That's like a little collectible thing. Don't worry too much about that. If you're not a Warhammer nut, it won't mean anything to you. Okay, ammo caches. This is never a good sign in any game.
And we are...
No, I'll be playing plenty of other things after this, don't worry. I'm not going to do 2 hours of this. So here's the other weapons we got. Thunder Hammer. In fact, I love the Thunder Hammer. I'm taking that Thunder Hammer. What do we have in here? Iron Halo. What's an Iron Halo do? Here we go. Generates a personal energy shield that greatly reinforces the resilience of power armor. Cool, so I'm more survivable. Never a bad thing. Sounds like fighting in this next room, so here we go. Awesome voice acting as usual for these games. Alright, come on then, let's wade into the middle. Throwing grenades at me. That'll do. Smash. Come here, Orky. And finish him off with a finishing blow. If I do those finishing blows, that restores my health, so you may see me chasing those down at some point. Splat. Oh, I've actually got an enemy marine here. This is bad for me. Nope, I've managed to kill him. That's good. I won't comment on the fact he's hiding in the scenery. So punishment is definitely the person to ask in the chat if you want any questions answered on this game. He is by far one of the largest Warhammer nutters I know about. And here's people spamming my Steam. Dodge through those. Come here. Stop running. Take a hammer to the face. There we go. This hammer's a bit unwieldy. Am I going to Games Day? No, unfortunately, as much as I would like to continue playing the miniature version of Warhammer, there's just no one in my area that plays. And pretty much I suck at painting. I am not artistic in the slightest, and painting comes under art as far as I'm concerned. I can build them quite happily, but other than that, no. Ah, chainsword. I'll swap to this because this is far more amusing to watch. It's a sword with a chainsaw built in, for anyone who's not familiar with either the name or the Warhammer universe. No bad things can come of putting a chainsaw in a sword. Oh.
Speak then.
Okay, let's carry on. Cutscene time.
The Codex Astartes warns that those in league with Chaos can withstand the warp's touch. You forget yourself, Ultramarine.
Leandros, I do not take this warp resistance lightly. But the search for answers must wait until after we deal with this Chaos invasion.
What if that is too late? Leandros, enough. We need to keep moving.
The story in this game, it's pretty much on par with all the Warhammer stories, really. Evil comes along, good usually wins. Who you define as good is debatable, but in the story arcs it's nearly always the humanity that wins. Right, where are we going? Random little bunk, there's one of those servitor things again. Not that way, obviously. Here we go, maybe it's this way. Lots of running here without seeing enemies. It's got me rather concerned. Oh, here we go. Are they enemy or not? Yes, that would be enemy. They're throwing grenades at me. Always a good indication that the person in question is not friendly. Okay, let's play with the last cannon. Where's that Space Marine gone? It's behind there. Come on, stick your head back out. I'm going to laser it to pieces. Okay, I'll shoot your friend first. There he is. Right, come back in again. And he disintegrates. Do I play Tribes Ascend? I have done. I don't play it particularly regularly, but... And here we go, here's my favourite. One of my favourites. Cutting something's throat with a chainsaw attached to a sword. Can't really think of a much more brutal way to decapitate someone. If anyone can think of a more brutal way to make use of this, feel free. Come here, Chaos Marine. Oh, words with you. Oh, forgot to mash the one for me there, which is why I lost that fight. Okay, so as punishment mentioned, I can't actually melee damage these guys with the chainsaw because it doesn't penetrate armor. So I will want to swap to another melee weapon at the first opportunity I get. But I did just want to show the whole I'm going to cut their throat with a chainsaw. Okay, melter time. Vaporize, vaporize, vaporize. I like this gun.
Report. Lord Space Marine. They were on us almost immediately.
Lieutenant, Space Marines are here. Captain Titus, are you there? Lieutenant Mira, this whole planet has gone mad.
The forces of chaos are invading this world. We must get to the Titan and destroy them.
I know what route to take. I deployed troops to man
Here we go.
between the Calcus facility and Bastion Primus.
Okay. Looks like I'm taking the Warhammer again, or Thunderhammer even.
Understood.
Ammo. I don't want to swap any of the others out. This looks like orcs up here based on the rockets. There we go. Hello. Hey. So when I crush him, I get some health back, which is what I was after. And they got that little skull over their head that makes us stun. And I just stamp on his face. Ah, giblets. Messy. Good Fury test run, okay. I'll find a nice pack of enemies and show you what the Fury ability does. Here we go. I can now basically one-shot everything inside. Like that. My favourite part has to be with the jetpacks. Once you get the jump jetpack, you just fly around the map like crazy. And whack. So now we have a... I know we don't have a struggle with him, we just body slam him to the floor and cave his chest in. All good. Hello. Splat. quite a few of these is weak little enemies that go down fairly quickly. You normally get some bigger ones. I think when I get to the next checkpoint, you guys have seen enough of this, it's pretty much of a muchness, but it's good fun just to run through games like this, beating things senseless every so often. Makes a nice change from tactical thinky games. You know, up at 1 in the morning, can't be bothered to think anything through, mash buttons and kill things in as gratuitous fashion as possible. Next we can have Napoleonic Wars, or let's see what else we've got. I'm going to save a few games for next week because my intention next week is to have a Malekith and Chadman live stream special, hopefully, if he's up for that. So you'll see multiple games with me and Chadman to promote him launching his own live stream and YouTube channel. If someone would kindly link in the chat, that would help him out no end, I'm sure.
Chaos heretics. I'm surprised the place is standing tall.
And yep, I'll be ending today with the Polish playthrough of Crusader Kings.
How can we face them? Legions of
Trooper, get yourself together right now.
Okay, so that's the checkpoint. So that's quite enough of this game. Okay then, so next, hang on, let's go to the chat, and there seems to be a lot of questions going on here. Jacob, I'm not answering that. Okay, do we have Chadman in the live stream? Because I think he's going to want to get in on what I might do next, as somebody brought it up earlier. No, he's not in here. Okay, I won't do that then. Somebody's requested Nord Invasion. They were having issues with Nord Invasion earlier in that you couldn't log in on your characters, so I'm just checking that at the moment. Oh, the characters are back, so I can do Nord Invasion. What does the chat say? Okay, we'll have one attempt at Nord Invasion, seeing as the previous weeks crashed out horribly every time I tried it. As with before, I'm going to stop the live stream just for a couple of seconds and then boot it back up again with Nord Invasion, so that when this swaps over to YouTube, people can skip the bits they don't want to sit and watch through without having to troll through a massive video. So bear with me, back in a few seconds.